You know, they say crazy is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And I've seen so many people that are seeking recovery, they just keep doing the same thing over and over, and it doesn't work for them, so they give up. Giving up, that's a dark future. I'm Captain Eric Smith. I'm the founder of Calm Seas Foundation. What we do is take first responders, firefighters, police officers, military, and we help them find healing. We take them out sailing on the ocean, and I've found that the ocean is a powerful place to find connection with yourself. By bringing those experiences to the first responder community, I've found that it's profoundly powerful in helping them heal from addiction and PTSD and a lot of the challenges that come from a career in public service. I spent 30 years in public service as a first responder, and it's tough. You give a lot of yourself. As a police officer or as a firefighter, much as like a soldier, you're willing to give it all up for someone you've never met. You know, I used to tell my men that you got to be nice to people because I'm willing to risk your life to save that person. And so it's a heavy burden to carry for a lifetime, and that comes at a price. And I've seen so many of my peers that have struggled with addiction and PTSD, and far too many people didn't make it out. And my heart is to share the healing experiences that I've had by sailing in the ocean with other people just like me. I was a broken man. I thought that booze would help me get through it, and it didn't. I was just a drunk. I had no hope. Every day was just a wash, rinse, and repeat of pain. And it can all change in a moment, and it did for me. By going out and taking all of that courage and ambition and fight that I had in me and saying, no, man, I'm gonna fight for me. It's hard, but you can do it. When I got out on the ocean, on a sailing ship, where it's the wind driving you along, you feel the salt air spray, you have the dolphins jumping on the bow of the boat, that place allowed me to experience a connection with myself and with the universe. And I found deep healing in deliberately going to sea, looking for connection, and I found it. And I can bring that connection to other people like me. I can bring that connection to those brave souls who are willing to give up everything they have for you. Those people who are willing to never see their family again, give up every possession they've ever had and every relationship they've ever had or ever will have if they lose their life helping people. That takes a toll on you. And now I feel like in retirement, this is my chance to do something to help the people just like me, to help them find what I've found in connection with myself, in connection with the ocean, connection with the universe. That to me is the secret to recovery. And I want to bring that to the people who serve us and protect us with everything they have. I had been taking guys to sea and seeing what I felt was some spectacular successes. And I decided that if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. I decided it's something that I'm going to put all of my resources and my energy and my effort into. I decided that rather than taking people out for these healing experiences when I could, I was going to do it full time. I created this foundation because I want to share this healing with as many first responders as I can. I can't sleep at night knowing that there's somebody else out there who's going through what I was going through what I've seen us all go through, and there's nothing for them. It's what made me realize I've got to do this bigger. I've got to do this in a way that I can reach more people. I've got to do this with a vessel that is powerful and brings people a truly unique experience. I continue to do it to save myself every day by bringing the best healing I can bring to the people I love, which are the people who they're willing to lay it all on the line to help a person they never met. This is a chance for us to take care of those guys and gals who they've been there for us and we didn't even know it. I see this as a way to take care of those firefighters, police officers, the public servants who they've worked tirelessly and at great cost to their families, to their health, to their minds, to be there for us. And I think it's time for us to be there for them. And that's what I'm doing. And this is a chance for you to directly reach out and help those people who've been there for you and who are there for you every day by bringing them this healing opportunity. One of the things that I really am excited about for the future is so many of us that find healing, that manage to claw our way out of it, want to give something back, want to serve. And I look forward to a future where we can grow our team and bring more first responders who have found healing, bring them on board and increase the number of trips that we make, increase the areas that we serve. I would love to be able to expand out of Southern California and bring it up to the Pacific Northwest. I'd love to make this happen on the East Coast. I want to see us normalize investing in taking care of our first responders. I want to see us expect more and saying it's unacceptable to let these people get to the point where they're in shambles. I want to create robust systems. I want to have other captains, other yachts, other volunteers, other people who come out and say, let's create a groundswell of support for the first responder community so they can stay healthy, so they can not get to this point. And we do that, we're going to grow. We're going to create more bases of operation. We're going to operate more vessels. We're going to bring on more skippers. And most importantly, we're going to get more people out to sea. So at Calm Seas Foundation, the fact is we operate 100% on donations. I'm never going to charge a first responder to go have this experience. And there's significant expenses with this. Operating a 46-foot sailing yacht in Los Angeles is a very expensive endeavor. I've got the moorage costs of where the boat lives. I've got the exclusive use cost of having this vessel, fuel, consumables. It's an expensive endeavor. And the way I see it is this: it costs me about $250 per day to take a first responder out. So when I'm looking for people to donate to us, those donations go directly to the operational expenses incurred in getting somebody out to sea. So for every donation that I cross a $250 threshold, that gets me one more first responder that I can get out in the ocean. Something you can do to help is by spreading the word. If you know a firefighter or police officer, show them this. If you know a mental health professional, a clinician, talk about this. Say like, hey, I saw this fella that, takes first responders out for these ocean experiences. And like, have a look at that. I want to reach as broad an audience as I can to get the word out so that we can get these first responders some healing.